Freedom and beauty to everyone. I'm the Technomage and welcome back to Manganime News. So for this week I'm going to try to keep the news per se kind of short because there is something else I want to do on this video that I'm sure is going to take a lot of time. So let's get to it. So for starters, as usual, the table of contents for Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 44. So this week there will be the second entry for the Golden Future Cup, this contest for aspiring manga artists, and this week will be Nekura Yamizo. I'm sure it was this one. I remember remember part of the list of all 12 entries, I think there were, or 6. Anyway, and I would love to talk about the first entry, which was published last week, but I can't. And why can't I, may you ask? Is because I didn't read it. And why did I not read it? Is because it wasn't published on the official app. That's right, Shueisha didn't translate it to English or any other language. The first entry, which was Enkaita Mochi wa Kaita Mochi, which we can see around here, he's the first Hayashi Yoshihiko, the first contestant, and his first GFC entry narrates a dramatic story between two high school friends, a musician and a mangaka. And it seems it wasn't even published on the Japanese original version, because here you see it, September 24th, there's nothing. Then September 25th, the day when I think it was supposed to be published, nothing. Then September 26th, where we have, for example, here is Ginka and Ryuna, Dai Tokyo Oni Yomeden. No, there's nothing. Nope. Does anybody see it? September 27th. No, still nothing. Nope. Then next day, still nothing. Oh, that's all. Yes, it was not published on either the Japanese app version or the translated version. So it seems we won't be able to read any of the entries of the Golden Future Cup. That's bummer. Like, seriously, I was really excited for this, but anyway, what can you do? So Black Clover is back from his hiatus. Many series have been taking 1 week of hiatus each. This week it will be One Piece, and I'm not going to say anything about Aliens Area. I cannot defend it anymore. Sorry, Aliens Area, I just can't. You deserve to be here on the danger zone with the usual suspects. So anyway, a new series has started on Manga Plus app, which is called The Game Devil, which is a story of a video game that starts to become real in the real world, transforming everything it touches into pixels and turning people into NPCs. And the protagonist, it seems, is either going to become the hero of the story, or he's going to be part of the hero or aid the hero of the story. The protagonist is a aspiring manga artist. There seems to be some kind of theme about that. I already read the first chapter, and it's good. It looks interesting. We will see in the future if it stays afloat. And to finish with the Shonen Jump, Rurouni Kenshin new TV anime preview. That's right, Rurouni Kenshin is getting a new anime adaptation, and and the animation looks amazing. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh, sorry, music, copyright. There we have the protagonist, Kenshin, and his famous signature Sakabato, I think it was his name, the reversed edge katana. And this is going to be amazing. I'm going to skip to the last part for this. Horo. Kenshin's signature Horo. Well, it will be released next year, so wait for it. And this is what I wanted to talk about on this video. This week, most of the summer of the summer there was season and summer season anime that I've been watching and this week. So it's time to decide what I will watch on this next season, fall of 2022. So what do we have here? Chainsaw Man. Denji was a simple dream to live a happy life and peaceful life, spending time with a weird he likes, blah blah blah, but forced by the Yakuza into killing devils in order to pay off his crushing debts, using his pet devil as a weapon. Fortunately, he has outlived his usefulness and is murdered by a devil, contract with the Yakuza, and he wakes up as the Chainsaw Man, with now able to transform parts of his body into chainsaws. So it seems there will be a lot of action, a lot of gore. I was told that Chainsaw Man is kind of tragic, so I don't know if I will follow it. I will give it a chance, because I don't follow the manga. I will watch some of the anime, maybe then I will follow the manga. If I like it, if I don't, I won't. Mob Psycho 100 Season 3. I am definitely following this one. Definitely. Mob Psycho 100 is awesome. Spy Family Part 2, also following, definitely. Boku no Hero Academia 6th season, again, definitely. Already 3. Bleach Seinen Kesenhen. No, I will not be watching that one. I don't care about Bleach. I was never a Bleach fan. Fumetsu no Anatae 2nd season. Yes! 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 To Your Eternity 2nd season. I am definitely watching that one. 4 series for this season already. Blue Lock. After reflecting on the current state of Japanese soccer, the Japanese Football Association decided to hire the enigmatic and eccentric coach Jinpachi Ego to achieve their dream of winning the World Cup. It's a sport anime, I don't care. Isaki-chan wa Asobitai double, 2nd season for Asuki-chan wants to hang out. No, I didn't watch the 1st season, so I don't care. Kage no Jitsuryokushani Naritakute. Great heroes and diabolical villains are the types of characters that people long to be, but not Sid Kageno. Sid? What, is he a Final Fantasy character? He longs to become the true mastermind behind it all, pulling the strings and having his machinations drive the entire story. Oh, not interesting. In his previous life in modern-day Japan, he was not able to achieve his goals, but now, reborn into a world of magic, he will show his true eminence of shadows. As Sid pretends to be just another average mob character, he recruits members to his fake organization Shadow Garden, aiming to take down the mysterious cult who lurks in the shadow. With plenty of ad-libs, Sid leads his fake organization against the foul, yet surprisingly real, Diabolos cult. So it's another isekai? Action, comedy, fantasy, isekai? No, I don't think so. Mairimashita Iruma-kun 3rd season. I know it's popular, but I haven't watched seasons 1 and 2, so I don't care. Yurusei Yatsura of this year, the remake of this classical series. I don't think I will follow it because it's comedy romance with teenagers and I don't like comedy romances with teenagers. Tensei Shitara Ken Deshita. The hero of Tensei Shitara Ken Deshita differs from your standard otherworldly protagonist in that he is reincarnated as a sort. Another is a guy with a overpowered main character. No, thank you. Kankole Itsuka no Anoumide is Kantai Collection. No, not my thing. Golden Kamuy fourth season. I already finished the manga and I haven't watched seasons 1 to 3, so I don't think I will follow season 4 because, as I said, I already finished reading the manga. Shinobi no Ittoki. After surviving an attack from the rival Koga clan, Itoki Sakuraba, an ordinary boy, discovered that he is the 19th heir of the Iga ninja. Itoki learns to become an Iga clan ninja and joins the war between the Iga and Koga clans. Ninjas action. I like ninjas, but we will see. We still don't know how many chapters it will have. So I will see if there's any more news about the series. Akuyaku Reijo Nanode Last Boss wo Katemimashita. Being acutely ill, a young girl has spent most of her life in a hospital room playing otome games to fill her time. However, she one day finds herself in the midst of a scene from one of these games as the story's villainess, Irene Loren Dautriche. At the banquet to celebrate the end of the Academy's winter term, the Crown Prince and Irene's childhood friends, Cedric John Elmer, publicly annuls his engagement with Irene and announces that he is in love with Lilia Rainworth, the game's female protagonist. Aware of the tragic future ahead of her and determined to change it. Wait, isn't there already a anime series about a girl who becomes the villainess of a story and has to avoid her tragic ending? Is this season 4 or something? Well, whatever, it's comedy, romance, I don't care. And it's also an isekai. No, don't care. Fufu Ijo Koibito Mi Man. Comedy, drama, romance. Ugh. Third year high school student Jiro Jakuin hoped to partner with Shiori Sakurasaka of the same class in the mandatory couple practical course. Wait, what? In these practical students must demonstrate that they have the necessary skill set to live with a partner of the opposite sex while presenting a certain level of harmony to the video surveillance that grades them. Unfortunately, random chance put his slightly subdued self into the practical with the person polar opposite to him. The Gyaru Akari Watanabe. Akari, on the other hand, hoped to be paired with her crush Minami Tenji. So this is not just a romantic triangle, it's a square. No! Do it yourself. Do it yourself follows high school girls working on do it yourself projects. As they struggle, fail, yet don't give up and see the projects through their end. The story depicts the lives of those girls as they take on the first step towards the future. Do it yourself projects. I actually like that. I think I'll follow this one. 5 series so far to follow this season. No min kanren no skill baka agete tara naseka tsuyoku natta. Al Wayne, a young man who aims to be a top-notch farmer, has refined his farmer skills and finally reached the max level. However, once he achieved the pinnacle of farming skills, for some reason his life began to take a drastic direction. This one doesn't seem to say it is a isekai. It seems we start in the magical world, but look at the poster. I mean, if you can actually watch it, it's the male protagonist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, female characters, and then there is one another Michael character on the back, but no, RM, no thank you, and with an OP character, no, no! 勇者パーティーを追放されたビストタマ、最強種の猫耳少 and I can read the rest. Yes, I can. 猫耳少女と出会う Beast Tamer Rain, who uses animals, was a member of the hero's party. However, since he couldn't do anything else, he wasn't able to keep up in battle. You only know how to play with animals, you are fired. Rain is kicked out of the party and now lives freely as an adventurer. On his journey, he meets a girl from a cat tribe, the so-called strongest species. Elsewhere, the hero's party remains unaware that their previous success was all thanks to Rain. Huh! Do tell! This is the story of a beast tamer no longer held back and his faithful encounter with a precious companion. Comedy, fantasy, no. And I think it says harem around? No, it doesn't say, but no, I don't think so. Peter Grill, To Kenja no Jikan, Super Extra, Season 2 of Peter Grill. Yeah, I think to remember the first season, I didn't watch it, so no, pass. Kokyu no Karasu. Deep within the inner palace lives a special consort who does not serve the emperor despite her position, known as the Raven Consort. People who have seen her say she looks like an old woman, while others say she looks like a young girl. Stories talk of her use of mysterious arts and how she can take on any request, be it death, curses, to finding lost things. Koshun, the current emperor, goes to visit the Raven Consort with that intention without knowing that their fate meeting will become a taboo that will overturn history. Is this Chinese history? It sounds like Chinese history. It doesn't sound like Japanese history. And what I seems to manage to see from of the characters' clothing, yes, I think it's Chinese. I don't know. Bocchi the Rock. Hitori Goto is a high school girl who's starting to learn to play the guitar because she dreams of being in a band. But she is so shy that she hasn't made a single friend. However, her dream might come true after she meets Nijiga Iichi, a girl who plays drums and is looking for a new guitarist for her band. I already watched K-On! Years ago, is all I need. Popute Pipiku second season. I didn't watch season 1. And I don't care. I've watched some videos of the series on YouTube. It's way too nonsensical for my taste. I mean, I like random and nonsense, but not this much. Muchikaburi Hime. For as long as she could read, Eliana Bernstein, more commonly known as the Bibliophile Princess, has preferred the company of books to that of people. However, as a novel, it is her duty to find a suitor. Fortunately for her, Crown Prince Christopher Selkirk Asherald proposes a deal. He will protect her free time, and in exchange, Eliana will be his fiancée in name only. The years they spend together are bliss, as Eliana learns to open herself to others, but all good things must come to an end. For Eliana, who loves books more than people, ending their fake relationship should be no big deal. But as Christopher grows close with another girl, Eliana begins to realize that she isn't as indifferent to him as she once thought. Romantic triangle, no, pass. Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. Ooh, new Gundam series. An era when a multitude of corporations have entered space and built a huge economic system. A lone girl from the remote planet Mercury transfers to the Asticacia School of Technology, run by the Venerate Group, which dominates the mobile suit industry. Her name is Suleta Mercury, with a scarlet light burning in her pure heart. This girl walks step by step through a new world, Mobile Suit Gundam in school? No. Cool Doji Danchi. Cool Doji Danchi. They are handsome guys who are cool but a little hard to approach. However, they are all clumsy. They are Because they are clumsy, they are relatable. Because they are clumsy, they are adorable. You'll surely come to love them. No. Renai flops. Asahi Kashiwagi lives the typical life of an average high school student until the day a TV fortune teller predictions come true one after another, culminating in a series of risky encounters. Destiny seemingly draw 5 beautiful girls into Asahi's path, and soon he finds himself fielding to one, not two, but 5 love confessions. Asahi will need to follow his heart. No comedy, romance, harem. No! Futoku no Guild. Kikuru Madan is a monster hunter with excellent performance because of his particular job in the forest, but he decided to quit it because because of fear wasting his own youth. And again, they say he, meaning a male protagonist, which I assume is this little guy at the back. And who is at the front and center? A group of female protagonists. So it's a harem. No, it's an ecchi harem comedy. No! No! Arknights, Seimei Renso, no synopsis. Oh yes, I think I heard that we're going to make an anime series adapting the video game Arknights. I have never played Arknights, so I don't know. Maybe I will give it a chance. Shinmai Renkin Jutsushi no Tempo KA. Shoot for the stars. I'm going to be the country's #1 alchemist. Wait, why? Renkin Jutsu. Yes, Renkin Jutsu is alchemist. It's alchemy. When young girl Sarasa graduated from the Royal Alchemist Academy, her teacher gifted her a house for her setup shop. Aiming to become a masterclass alchemist, she gathers materials herself, experiments, and operates a business. In her very own atelier, Sarasa indulges in a slow and relaxed alchemist life. So, is this based on the Atelier series, video game series, or something? Yeah, no. Yowamushi Pedal Limit Break, 5th season of Yowamushi Pedal series. I haven't watched any of the other 4 seasons, so no. Sidanchi, housing complex C, centers around Skimi, who lives in a small, low-cost housing complex located in the seaside town of Kurosaki. Trouble seems to follow her wherever she goes, and horrific incidents begin to occur. It is an ancient evil stalking the residents of housing complex C. Horror series? Nah, I don't want to watch scary things. I already have enough scary in my life. Yonin wa Sorezore Uso wo Tsuku, the story of 4 friends who each have a secret they cannot share with each other. Slice of life comedy, and the 4 friends are female. No. At risk of sounding sexist? No, thank you. Yama no Susume Next Summit. Is this new season or new anime? I don't know. I didn't watch the first season, so I don't know. I've heard some good critics of the series, but not my thing. Akiba Mei Sensou, the War of the Maids of Akiba? Wait, seriously? Admiring and wanting to be a cute maid, a young girl comes to Akihabara. The end of the century Akiba is filled with a wide variety of maids. The maid cafe, Ton Tokoton, commonly known as Butagoya Pig Hut, is open today as well. I was in a panic because the new maid who had joined the store with me was quite unpredictable. Maids, trainers, and other Akihabara lifeforms appear as well, and the red bat swings into action. This is a full-fledged maid's work struggle diary given to all masters and ladies. We are waiting for you to come home, boo. Wait, what? Is this some kind of comedy or something? No. Uchi no Shisho wa Shippo ga nai. Mameda is a shape-shifting tanuki girl who dreams of becoming human someday. One day she turns into a black-haired beauty and heads out to Osaka. But is soon discovered. One beautiful woman relentlessly says to the depressed Mameda, "Go back to where you came from." Calls herself Rakugo-ka, Rakugo Storyteller. The Taisho Rakugo fantasy that will make you smile begins here. We'll see how many chapters is scheduled to be. If it's only 12 chapters, I don't think so. Arua Sadumi Hetmig ni Natteita Oreku no Jinsei. After reincarnating into a dummy head microphone, wait, what? The protagonist gets involved in the lives of high school girls who do ASMR. No. No. No, 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 no. Move Love Alternative second season. No, neither. If I know something about Move Love, it's that this series is nothing but gore and tragedy and whatnot. So no thank you. Seiken Dentetsu Legend of Mana, the Teardrop Crystal. So no synopsis yet. This seems to be source game. Yes, it's an adaptation of one of the Legend of Mana series video games, so no. Eternal Boy, the story follows 6 middle-aged men who have experienced success and failures in their lives. One day they decide to become an idol group and overcome such barriers as their age and their physical condition. No. Idolish 7, third beat part 2, second core of the third season of Idolish 7. Second core of the third season. What? Anyway, it's idols. I don't do idols. Meitantei Conan, Hanin no Hansawa-san. Anime adaptation of the spin-off manga Meitantei Conan, Hanin no Hansawa-san, that stars the black silhouetted criminal. Wait, what? That appears in Detective Conan representing the mystery culprits. Wait, what? There's a spin-off manga about the dark guy, the dark person who represents the criminals on the criminal scene reenaction? Seriously? I'm definitely watching this one. Yes, please. Berserk, Ogon Jidai Hen Memorial Edition. He has believed only in his own sword, with no friends, no family, and no home. TV edit of Berserk, the Golden Age arc film trilogy. So the films will turn into a anime, and it's a memorial edition for the author. And I will not watch it because I already decided that I won't even read the Berserk manga because, as you know, the author died this year. I think it was, yes, this year. And Berserk was unfinished. It had to get a rush ending, so no, I'm not going to get into Berserk. Bass Rock the animation. The anime will follow 2 units from the Bass Rock series, Bassi and Rockdown. First episode will be streamed in advance on Abema TV. From the Bass Rock series, is this some quite themes source music? Wait, what? I don't understand. No, sorry, no. Pui Pui Mokar Driving School, new series of 4 Pui Pui Molcar. Driving School, what, is this some kind of... Are these, like, stuffed animals? Reiwa no Digi Charat, new mini anime series for Digi Charat, no thank you. Megaton Q, Musashi second season. I didn't watch first season 1, so no. Human Bok Daigaku. Satake Hirofumi is a prisoner on death row for murdering his fiancée. He's also an undead man who has survived many desperate situations. For this, he has earned the interest of a research institution called Human Crazy University, which studies real-life miraculous phenomena and the people who become entangled in them. Now, as a subject of their research, Satake relates to them his memories of his immortal yet unhappy life. Why did he kill his fiancée? Soon enough, the truth sheds light on a much bigger conspiracy. Interesting? I don't know. I will give it a chance. Duel Master wins. It based on is the Duel Master franchise, which I care nothing of, so no. Mamekichi Mameko need no Nichiyo. Mameko is a need, not in education, employment, or training. She lives with her. Oh, so she's a hikomori? Or something like that? She lives with her dog Komachi and her cats Tabi, Simba, and Melo. Mameko promises God that she will do her best from tomorrow, but the next day she says God is telling me to sleep and loses herself. This is the story of Mameko's everyday life, which seems to be nothing and is somewhat strange. No. Obake Sukan, second season of Obake Sukan. I didn't watch season 1. Sylvanian Families, Freya no Happy Diary, a new animated series based on the Sylvanian Families toy line. I didn't even know there was a Sylvanian Families toy line. Punirunes, the anime follows the daily life of Punirunes, mysterious creatures who love to be cuddled. Another one based on a video on toys? Seriously? Now, those are all anime series. Now, let's get to the owners. Xian Wang de Rinshan Shen Wo. Third season of Xian. I didn't even know seasons 1 and 2. Nanatsu no Taisai, Ensa no Edinburgh. Tristan, the son of Meliodas and Elizabeth, inherits the power of the goddess clan and can heal people's wounds and injuries, but he often ends up hurting others due to his inability to control his demon clan power. To protect his family, Tristan heads to Edinburgh Castle to meet a host of new friends along the way. Yeah, no, this is an Ona, so it will be just 2 episodes. Yes, there was an Edinburgh Castle manga short sequel of Nanatsu no Taisai, and now there is a new manga series which is a sequel, which is called The Four Horsemen or something like that, which I don't care because I had enough of Nanatsu no Taisai. So now I will watch it. Romantic Killer. Yes, I talk about this on other Manganime news videos, comedy and romance. No, thank you. Exception. In the distant future, human beings have been forced to leave Earth and migrate to another galaxy. An advanced team of spacecraft arrives at a planet that is to be terraformed. Each member of the team is output by a biological 3D printer. Wait, what? Wait, another thing. This is from Netflix. So, Netflix. Tiger and Bunny 2 Part 2, second season of Tiger and Bunny. I didn't watch season 1 or season 2, so no. Umaryu, no. Episode. Hey, wait, isn't this one of the racing horses girls? No, thank you. Gaiken Chiyoshugi, Park Hyun-suk. He has spent all 17 years of his life at the bottom of the food chain. Short, overweight, and unattractive, he's used to being bullied by his classmates and constantly discriminated against for his look. Decides to transfer to Seoul Jangwon High School, a vocational preparatory school for its liberal education system and carefree students. To find that it's no longer his body. Instead, in a perfect body, tall, handsome, and beautiful, Tone Hyun-suk has become the ideal version of himself. The only problem is that his original body still lays beside him, and when one body falls asleep, he awakens in the other. Oh, interesting, but no. Now possessing 2 extremely different bodies, Hyun-suk must learn to navigate his new and much more popular life at J-High while also solving the mystery of where his second, almost superhuman body came from. No. Young UV second season. No. Oh, a lot of Chinese anime, which I never watch. No. OVAs. No. Forgive me, YouTube. So yeah, no. Movies. Tensei Shitara Slime Dataken movie. Guren no Kizuna Gen. I didn't watch the other the Tensei Shitara Slime series because, again, OP character in Isekai. No, thank you, not anymore. Susume no Tojimari. Susume, a 17-year-old girl who lives in a quiet town in Kyushu, encounters a traveling young man who tells her, I'm looking for a door. She follows after him and discovers a weathered door in the ruins of the mountains, as if it were the only thing left standing from a collapse. As if drawn by something, Susume reaches for the door. Before long, doors begin to open one after another in various parts of Japan. As disasters come from the far side of the doors, the open doors must be closed. The stars, the setting sun, and the morning sky. In that place she wandered into, there was a sky that seemingly blended all of time together. Guided by the mysterious doors, Susume's door-locking journey begins. Something like the girl who lived through time? Or something? Interesting. Sword Art Online now. Boku ga aishita subete no kimi e. A world where it has been established that people routinely swing between slightly different parallel worlds. Koyomi Takasaki, who lives with his mother following his parents' divorce, enrolls in a local university prep school. Due to the atmosphere concentrated on studies and his social awkwardness, Koyomi is unable to make friends. One day he is suddenly approached by his classmate Kasune Takigawa, who tells him that she has traveled from the 85th world where she and Koyomi are lovers. Interesting, but I don't know. Kimi wa Achida Hitori no Boku. Wait, what? Boku? Kimi wa Achida, a world where it has been studied that people routinely Koyomi Hideka, who lives with his father, following his. Oh, this is some Doctor Who thing. Together try to jump into another world where they won't be step siblings. There's no meaning in a world without her. Interesting. We'll see. October 7. We will see. Watashi ni Tenshin ga Miorita Precious Friends. A movie of Watashi ni Tenshin ga of the Loli series. No. The first Slam Dunk. Yes. No synopsis yet. No synopsis needed. Kagami no Kojo. In a tranquil neighborhood of Tokyo, 7 students are avoiding going to school, hiding in their darkened bedrooms, unable to face their family and friends, until the moment they find the mirrors in their bedrooms are shining. At a single touch, they are pulled from their lonely lives into a wondrous castle, straight out of a Grimm's fairy tale. This whimsical place, oddly lacking in food and running water but full of electrical sockets, is home to a petulant girl in a mask named Wolf Queen and becomes their playground and refuge during school hours. Hidden within the walls, they are told there is a key that will grant one wish, as well as a set of clues to find it. But there's a catch. The key must be found by the end of the school year, and they must leave the premises by 5 o'clock each day or else suffer a fatal end. As time passes, a devastating truth emerges. Only those brave enough to share their stories will be saved, and so they begin to unlock each other's stories. How a boy is showered with more gadgets than love, how another suffers a painful and unexplained reaction, and how a girl lives in fear of her predatory stepfather. As they struggle to abide by the rules of the game, a moving story unfolds of 7 characters trapped in a cycle of misunderstanding and loneliness who are ultimately set free by the power of friendship, empathy, and sacrifice. Interesting. Maybe. Bokura no Yoake. In 2038, Yuma Sawatari is an elementary school kid who loves everything about space and astronomy. He was initially excited when his parents bought a robot called Nanago, but he was disappointed when he learned that she was basically just a boring housekeeping robot. However, when he does finally try to talk to her about space, something strange happens. Her system crashes and is taken over by what claims to be a maroon alien ship. The alien ship wants Yuma's help to get back to space. I'm watching this one. Kame no Koura wa Abarabone. Kameda Kamero is a normal second-year high school student who leads a dull school life. His true feelings are hidden behind his rifts. One day, the news that his best friend Kaerugawa Erutaka helped others spread quickly and caught the attention of a high-ranking group, including the school superstar Rayonji Ryo, who is aiming to become the student council president. Kaerugawa suddenly joins them, and Kameda is tormented by jealousy and an inferiority complex. How will their friendship go on the day of the student Council election, a session of bone-to-bone collision begins. Wait, what? What is... Does he have a enlarged thoracic cage, and does he have very large feet? What is wrong? No. Specials. Fate Strange Fake Whisper of Dawn. I have never watched anything of the Fate franchise, except a few videos on YouTube, but beyond that, no. Isekai, Meikyu, the Harem was special? No. Made in Abyss. Retsujitsu no Ougon Kyo mini anime. Bonus mini anime included in the first Made in Abyss Blu-ray. Interesting. But now, Tano Jorik, no. Hoshino Samidare's Zen Hansen. Recap of the first 12 episodes of Hoshino Samidare. I didn't watch it, so no. And now, Tonikaku Kawaii Saifuku. Special episode of Tonikaku Kawaii. I didn't watch that one either. So, yes, that's all of it. So, this season, I will be watching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 movies. No! Oh, sorry. I forgot. And anime series, blah 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 blah. No. Where were they? Definitely anime series. Definitely, I'm watching 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely 4 series and maybe 1, 2, three, no, definitely 5 anime series and 3, 4. So, and maybe another 4. So, yeah, now actually, I think I'm only going to watch 5 series. 9 series will be too much. Well, anyway, I'm going to give them the other 4 a chance. Maybe one of my permanent, well, no, Mob Psycho, Spy for Family, Boku no Hero Academia, Fumetsu no Anatae are non-negotiable. Those I'm watching those yes or yes. So the other 5 series will be maybe not. So 42 minutes long. Wow, this has been a really long video, so I'm going to leave it up to here. These are the anime series scheduled for fall season of this year, and those are the series I will watch. Which one will you watch? Write it down on the comments. So this is the Technomage signing off. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.